No, he went super West Coast.
All right,
It's all
folks.
perspective.
Listen.
Either way.
All right,
It's all perspective.
we're playing Honey Heist today. We're live.
If this works, we should play 4 Sherlocks and a Vampire next. 'Cause that one's
Never
I,
heard
I,
of it.
I'm. It's the one that they did. That the Adventure Zone did for their Max Fun Drive episode last year.
yeah.
It's four
And they
Sherlock
did-
Holmeses and a vampire.
And this year they also did it with Patrick Rothfuss.
Neat.
It was
Anyways.
really cool.
Yeah. Well, today we're playing Honey Heist. So, Abby, would you like to begin?
Sure. So, you guys are bears, and your heist this year is at the Lake Arrowhead Art and Honey Festival, held at Tavern Bay Beach Club. There's like a couple more details about the location, but some of the bears are already aware of it, so hopefully they can help you out. And then, so do you guys get the rules, how it all works?
I think so. I don't really know what constitutes winning and losing here. Like, I don't know if we get arrested at some point and we screwed this up, but I kind of get the idea as far as anytime we do take an action that could fail, we roll a d6.
Yeah, so like the goal is to get to the end without either going extreme bear or extreme criminal. So it's kind of like a balance.
All right.
And to escape with all of the honey.
Yes, that
Of course. All right. So
Do we roll for hats at some point today, or how does that work?
Yeah, you will do that. You just have to wait. And so first, I would like everyone to introduce their bear and like your name, your personality. You guys are all kind of meeting up in the San Bernardino National Forest, having heard of the Honey Heist and getting together to plan this heist out.
I was hoping to know what role I was gonna play before finalizing that little descriptor of my background, because it's
Okay.
going to matter in my case, I think.
And we can roll rules first. Then.
All right. So d6 for roll.
Who wants to go first? Yeah, everyone roll at once.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled.
I got
6.
a 1, which is perfect.
I rolled
I
a
was
4.
hoping for a 5. Okay.
Yeah, you're all different.
Yeah.
Oh, how do I do this? Oh shoot. I had a really good name for myself, but I don't know how I spin that with this background.
What is a face in terms of a heist? Is that like the
Charisma
person
bear.
who's like talks?
You're the charisma
okay, cool.
frontman bear.
Yeah, you're a con man, a grifter.
All right.
I don't know how that translates into bear, but
Oh, you'll find
You know
out.
all bears can speak English.
No, we can just sort of fake sounds that kind of Englishy.
I'm so happy
so.
I'm not the face.
all right. So
Thanks.
someone else is going to introduce their bear first. I need a minute to think about my backstory real quick.
Okay. So I rolled to be a washed-up sun bear with the ability to sense honey. So I looked up sun bears because I don't know much
You
about
would
bears.
be a goddamn sun bear.
Yeah. Okay.
You are.
Sure. Yeah.
San Diego
they're really
kid's a
small.
sun bear.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. They're really small. They're like relative to other bears, they're like the smallest breed of bear from what I like my 1-minute Google search, which is pretty cool. And I think it kind of works out for the face role. Actually, I think that might make me be able to blend in a little more like human-y if I wear a big enough hat.
Well, also sun bears are kind of cute.
Well,
They have
obviously,
that
yes.
light face.
I don't know.
You can
My
be
name
like a
is
dog.
Sunny, because it is. So Sunny,
Oh, I
and
get
Sunny
it.
loves his honey. Yeah. Okay. And I'm washed up, so like past my prime and whatnot. When I was in my prime, I had a little bear family, and I was a logger in my forest, which is a little weird because you'd think you'd want to keep it, but no, I like to chop it down. I lived in a nature preserve. unfortunately, or I lived in a place, but it became a nature preserve, and logging got outlawed. So I lost my job. That was rough. So I got addicted to honey. On the downhill, that was kind of rough.
This is so great.
So I had to start trying to provide for my family, and I didn't have a job, and I was addicted to honey. So I tried carving wood for a little bit, and that was great until I realized that I was mucking up all my little statues with my honey claws, so that was kind of a problem. So I started stealing from tourists and backpackers and all that. And my wife left me. She's kind of a bear.
Jesus Christ.
Um,
It just keeps
You know
going.
your bear has more details than your D&D character, right?
that is not true.
Bullshit.
I just
Why didn't
forgot
you
most
let
of the
Kyle
ones.
go
with the D&D
first?
character. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you guys
Dying.
better step up your game after this one.
Fuck, dude.
Damn it, I should have
That's
gone
mostly
first.
it. I mean, I had an hour to waste today at the
love
desk,
it.
so I was like, what would my bear do? Yeah, so I started stealing stuff. So now I steal things from like the general store and whatnot,
Nice.
like honey related
Because
especially.
you can just walk in there because you got that pretty face.
I mean, obviously, yes.
Okay.
Okay, you just love it.
I'll go next. I'll try to follow that. I'm definitely not gonna talk for as long as he did.
I'm sorry.
I'm Sebastian the Sharp. I am an incompetent grizzly bear who's the brains of this operations. They call me the Sharp not because I'm an extra smart bear, but because several of my plans have somehow inevitably ended in with my compatriots getting trapped in a pit of thumbtacks somehow. So yeah, they call me the Sharp because of that. I've been at this game for
Amazing.
days now. I've had several attempts that have gone okay. Um, but just sometimes you end up in a pit full of thumbtacks. Um, but I've got the perfect plan for how we're going to rob this place, and you guys should all follow me.
Oh boy.
Go ahead, Christian.
All right. My name is Pippo Solon. I'm a French hacking bear, or panda. I came from the French zoo. I hacked my way out of there and made my way all the way to California, where I've been pulling grifts little by little to get the honey I need. I started in the desert, figured out there wasn't much honey there, and made my way to Lake Arrowhead, stealing and eating and finding all the way up. And I can eat anything that looks like bamboo. So I was told I can eat all wicker furniture.
All wicker furniture.
All
Yep.
right.
That's all I got.
The name is Kaimarg Shalai, Tribune of the Pinnacle Legion of the San Bernardino Mountains. Duty is retired vanguard of the mountain region. The incursion of the Flatlanders has been lasting for too long. Our teeth and claws will rend their supple flesh. Anyone who imposes on the Lake Arrowhead district that belongs to the valley will die at my teeth.
Jesus
This is
Christ.
going to be and I'll be the muscle of the operation. Now, to give you a visual, I'm a well-scarred black bear, missing one eye that's been replaced by a marbleized little round piece of granite.
Wow.
Would I be considered a Flatlander?
Yes. This art and wine festival is gonna have a lot of problems. This art and honey festival is gonna go really badly.
Oh no.
I came
I'm
from the
brash
French
in
Alps.
nature.
I was in
I'm brash in nature with an unrelenting temper, but also at this point I'm retired, so honey's kind of just a pass.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Pippo has gathered some information about the event. So there's a couple of different options you guys have. The event begins at 9 a.m., but there's a vendor set up at 7 a.m., and then it goes until 6 p.m. or dusk. Additionally, there are 2 east side road entrances, one from the docks and one from the beach area as well. And then there's a couple of different areas in the, I guess, event. There's food tents, art, honey tasting, a playground, a live band, and a snack shack.
If any of you guys want a map, look up Tavern Bay Beach Club on Google Maps.
I'm going to have to now.
I
Yes.
looked
I had a
it
thought.
up and I tried to find you guys a map. I wasn't very good.
I had a thought, but it might get too. It might not work well for Richard, but everyone else has been up to Lake Arrowhead. I was thinking about, as Pippo, I was thinking about hacking the where all the boats are
God,
stored,
the ALA
and get a
database.
boat, and we can make our way through the water.
Oh God.
Because
So-
why would anyone think of bears coming on a boat? They would have to believe we're human.
Don't worry, ALA would not notice.
We can
Where?
hack those new cards system.
Where is? I can't find this. I don't know.
Tavern Bay Beach Club 92352.
I have Google Maps has taken me to Tavern Bay in Lake Arrowhead, California. I don't see this beach club. This is where my
Can you use
difficulty
like
is.
satellite? I'm sorry, I tried to find a picture. I should have worked harder.
Yeah, you'll see it. It's like a little sandy inlet, and then there's like a park and stuff there.
I can't. It's just showing me where. How do I change this to satellite view? Oh wait, there we go. Duh. I see sand. But I'm just looking at Tavern Bay. I don't think this is a beach club.
Are you looking at the image right now?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to look at my stream, that's what I'm looking at.
Hold on. I can tell you.
I see a conference center.
It's between the conference center and the water.
Oh, is that what this is?
It's just like
I
a
see
big
a pool,
parking
and I
lot.
see I see a pool. I see tennis courts.
No, come
Go
towards the
further
water
down.
more.
Towards the I see. Now I see a parking lot.
So it's basically that big parking lot is filled with vendors for art and food. And then there's a big patio. And then there's like a by the playground, that's where like the band is.
Playground.
Richard, how would I get to your stream from here? Twitchy boy?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
twitch.tv/DrPeelGood_TV. Here it looks like this.
Yes, Pippo believes we should make a boat side entrance. Pippo also likes to speak in third person.
Oh, I'm totally into the boat side entrance.
Does
I
anyone
believe
know
we
how
should
to
rend
drive?
our way through the front door, destroying all who stand before us.
I was thinking we could be a little bit more sly than that.
So you guys do know that there is a local thrift store, as well as you scope it out, what looks to be an old woman's car, which may have a variety of
Variety of what?
We're disguises in a random car?
hats. It's a red lady hats car. There's
Oh,
hats.
a
Do you
red
want
hat
hats?
lady. Yes, I
What
want hats.
what is the prize we're after here? Actually, I forgot to ask that.
Honey.
All of the honey.
Okay, so there is a large amount of honey because that's a honey festival. Additionally, there is a briefcase that you've heard of, which may include some pure manuka extract.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious.
Is this
I thought it sounded like
is
a
this
drug.
this red patio
does.
thing? Is that where the band is? That red thing I'm seeing in the parking lot?
No, the red patio is where the honey tasting tent is, VIP.
Ah.
the blue, you see the blue area down the path? That's where the band is.
The 3 little blue rectangles or squares.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard the lady there gives good trivia sometimes, or she used to.
All right, I've
And
got
then
it,
right
team.
beyond that is the snack shack.
At the slips here, we pull up a Zodiac, and we leave it there for our escape. Then we kick it back out over here, go over to North Shore Road, and make our approach from there. Slip into the Honey Festival. Moving behind the kind of move behind along the edge of the parking lot. Um, moving behind the tents. We will dispatch anyone who is between us and them, moving silently, and then we're gonna kind of shift our way over. Uh, get to the honey tasting area, grab everything, and bust down the beach down towards the towards the boat, jump in and make our escape.
How are you gonna get a boat?
Our hacker said he's already on that.
Yeah, we're going to steal a boat.
We're gonna steal a boat, put it there ahead of
Okay.
time. That's our. We're gonna
That's our way
stage the
in
getaway.
and out.
Okay. How are we gonna get to the top of North Shore? Are we just gonna crash through some backyards? It looks like.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
This is a great plan.
I can't think of anything wrong with this plan.
Does us planning make one of our bear things go into criminal?
No, this is just preemptive. So
Right.
once we start. So
Okay.
if you guys wanna, I don't know where you guys want to start to get this boat, or if you want to roll for criminal, Mr. Hacker, to try and get a boat. Are you gonna like hijack it?
I want to hack into their software before to try and get to one of the boats. Hold on. Let me roll.
Okay, roll for criminal.
This is an interesting.
Failed. I rolled a 4.
Wait, did you roll
I
twice?
thought you want low.
Oh, do I roll twice?
Because you're doing an action that's based on your background.
Oh, yep.
So you have like
you're
a
right.
bandage on it.
I rolled a 2. That's a success. I hacked in.
Okay, you've hacked in, and are you hacking into ALA? Is that what I?
Yeah, we're
got from
hacking
that?
in to the system so we can get to the boats. And
Okay,
hopefully someone can
you
drive
have
the boat.
Unlocked the key box to get into a lake patrol boat over by the dam.
Okay. Can
And
anyone...
you also found while hacking that there seems to be some like sort of system underneath the lake that goes towards the beach club.
What do you mean system?
Like a tunnel system.
Like a tunnel system under the lake. Okay.
Do we see an entrance anywhere? Does he see an entrance?
Do I...
He can try and hack further to find the specific entrance locations.
Sure. Is this still one hack, or is this the second?
Roll again.
I got a 2.
Okay, you find locations. Let me see. There seems to be one underneath the snack shack.
I'll inform them that if we can find a way, if we need to get out quickly, we can go under the snack shack to get back.
Sounds like good. Let's go get that boat in position though. That's a good to know for a backup exfiltration plan.
Do we have any plans for when we get off that boat where we're going?
We're gonna break down the shoreline and cycle up towards the road.
Okay.
We're gonna try to look
Who's going to
inconspicuous.
try and drive the boat?
I think
There's a driver role. Who's got the driver role?
I don't think any
I
of us
don't
do.
think any of us do.
Oh God.
So obviously the
Andy,
brains
what's
of the
your character's
operation
name?
should handle this.
Okay, brains, roll with advantage to see if you can kind of figure out how to get this.
I rolled a 2.
All right, you're successfully start and begin to move the boat towards across the lake.
All right, guys, we're gonna Mission Impossible this shit. All right, yeah, I'm aiming for the slips right along the beach there. I'm gonna find an empty slip. Or actually, on this Google Maps satellite view, I'm gonna go for one of these like where they had these whole row of empty slips. I'm gonna park it in there, back it in facing outward. That way we're good to go, and then that way we can move up the dock and quickly dive over towards the left, towards the grass, so we don't go straight into the honey festival right away.
Okay, you park the boat, and as you're parking, you notice that there are other just residential boats coming back and forth, dropping off. Well, what time are you guys going? What time of day are you guys going? Before it starts or after?
Oh, ooh, this is a good point. Oh, definitely before. We're setting up. Like it's early right now, I think.
Okay, so there's no one else at the docks at the moment.
Yeah, I was thinking we could scope it out. I really appreciate the like murdering everyone. Like, crap. What's your name? What's your character's name, Andy?
Kymarg.
I should have wrote everyone's names down.
I really appreciate Kymarg's idea, but I think we should scout it out first.
I think I have a better idea. I think what we should do is rig the boat to explode, so once we steal the honey, we can run to the snack shack, escape through the tunnel system down below, because most people don't know it exists.
So we need to find explosives.
Do you have explosives, Skymark?
Where could we find explosives?
Also,
I'm sure we
Back.
could raid the UCLA conference center to find some form of explosive.
What?
okay, Kymarg, roll for criminal.
Oh Jesus, how do I do that? That's 2d6, right?
Only one, because it doesn't really affect any of your things.
5.
It's not great.
Oh, you do not find any explosives in the tennis courts where you look.
Damn.
Okay. And because I failed, that changes. Now I'm 4 criminal, 2 bear, right?
You're 4 bear, 2 criminal, because you're frustrated.
I'm 4 criminal and 2 bear.
Right.
At
And I
this
should be
point.
the same because I'm succeeding.
Yeah, if you succeed, I think if you succeed, you take 1 point in whatever you succeeded in.
No, that's not at all what the rule says. It's just generally
Oh.
like if things are going well, things move from bear to criminal, and if things
Oh, okay.
are going not well, things move from criminal to bear because you're getting frustrated. It's frustration and greed.
Cool. So I'm still bolt. I'm still 3-3.
But didn't you succeed twice, so you'd have 2 in criminal? Or like more in criminal?
I thought that's how it worked. Hold on.
I don't know if it's supposed
When
to
the
be like
plan goes off without a hitch, you move 1 point from bear into criminal. So whenever you're successful, you move more towards criminal.
Then yeah, I should have 4 in criminal and 2 in bear.
right because I don't know. The plan's been going off without a hitch from mine, and I forgot your bear's name, Christian. I'm trying to write him
Pippo.
down.
Hippo.
Pippo.
Pippo Solong. It's spelled like so long, but the G is silent. Solong.
Okay.
Because I vominos after the job is done.
Okay.
Okay. You have not found any explosives, but you do see a lot of cars pulling into the lot and setting up their tents and everything like that. There's some security at the front who are escorting artists in and showing them where their lot is.
How are we disguised? Do we just look like bears? Like, do people not realize half a dozen bears walking
I
around?
think
Four
we need
bears.
hats.
I think we need hats at least.
Hats make us look less like bears.
I want an eye patch.
Okay. As you guys are contemplating this, standing there as a bunch of bears, you see a large artist's cart roll by that seems to have a couple of hats and crazy fashion items on it.
I put a
Roll
fez on
by.
the sun bear.
Let's roll for hats. No, it didn't work.
Oh, it's a D8. Bloop.
Yeah.
8. What is that?
Roll
Roll
twice.
twice? Does that just roll again and
Yeah,
do the thing again?
You
Well,
get
no,
2
you
hats.
you
No,
double
yeah,
up
you
hats.
get to wear 2 hats.
You
Okay, I got
stack
a 6.
hats.
And a 3.
Somehow
my
you're
God,
wearing
you
a
did
Fez
get a
vest
and a
fez.
and a
bowler.
bowler.
A bowler with a fez on it. All right.
That's dope.
I rolled
I
a
have a,
Sunny,
7.
I have a big old cowboy hat.
I have a trilby hat.
I don't know what trilby is.
It's like a hat. If you look it up, it's just like a hat. I don't know what to tell you.
okay, you guys all have your hats. Now what else would you like to do? You're starting to get some suspicious glances from some of the security guards.
Suspicious glances. Why are there security guards at a honey festival?
It's like ALA patrol. They're just making sure that no one gets hurt or everyone's going the right way.
Should we run away?
Do I see costumes? Can I put on? Do I have like a suit or something I could find in there? Something make me look more formal. To go with my bowler hat.
Roll for criminal.
Okay. I got a 4.
You're not able to grab anything else off the cart as it kind of rolls by.
Oh man.
Okay, I have an idea. Why don't you try to like call them behind the snack shack, and then I'll knock them out, and we can take their
Security
lake
clothes?
patrol, their shore patrol.
It's still early
uniforms.
though, isn't it? Like, hasn't it not started yet?
Yeah, it's like 8 o'clock. It's gonna start in the next hour. All the
so
booths are starting to
We should
finish
fall.
being packed.
We should fall back.
And then Kyle, you put 1 into bear and 1 out of criminal.
Yep. Done.
Yeah. I suggest we fall back until things are a little bit more full into swing. There will be a little bit more noise going on. We can hide behind some stuff. We can wreak some havoc if we need to get our escape.
I'm interested
Okay.
in this suitcase though.
There's a suitcase.
There's a suitcase, and I wanna see it.
Briefcase.
A briefcase. Can I smell it? I mean, I have a special sunbear ability that lets me sense honey. Do I sense like a large concentration of high quality honey anywhere?
So the Manenka extract in the container is not actually honey, but
Aw,
you
man.
do sense as they're setting up the tables at there's 2 entrances by the main road and 1 in the back. As they're setting those up, you see that you can sense that they're gathering some honey there, so anyone who enters and becomes part of the festival gets a free sample of honey. And then you can also see them moving honey from the snack shack over to the VIP area where there's honey tastings.
Oh.
Maybe we should wait until everyone starts getting here and then we can blend in with all of the people.
I think the VIP area should be our target. I think that would be. I think we can look nice enough that might be considered a VIP.
I am wearing a crown.
Hmm.
Wait, Richard, what's your bunny's name or what's your bear's name?
Sebastian the shark.
Sebastian, what do you think? You are the brains of this operation.
Yes, the VIP area should absolutely be a target. We're gonna get to that VIP tent, and then get to the honey tasting tent, and just grab as much as we can
And we
carry.
can let Kymar kill all the other people if he wants to actually do that.
Kill is a strong word, but yes, Kymar will do something.
Kymark's gonna do Kymark, right, Kymark?
He's not paying attention.
Sorry, I was reading and I forgot my own name. No, we're okay. Sorry, I literally forgot my character's name for a minute there.
Kyle, what's your character's name again?
My character's name is. Oh, okay, I see. It's Sunny, obviously.
My character's
I'm
name
Sunny
is
the Sun Bear.
Kyle.
Sunny loves.
You wrote an entire
honey.
novel about his life, but forgot his name.
Well, that was an afterthought.
He's addicted to honey.
There are so many bear puns in my intro. I just want you to know, and honey puns.
Sunny honey puns.
Yes.
This is breaking down quickly.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Okay, 9 o'clock rolls around and they're beginning to let people in the front gates.
Should we?
What do you guys want to do?
Are they like checking tickets? What are they doing?
Yeah, so people will basically walk to the tables and they'll hand over money, and then in return they'll get a sample of honey and a little wristband.
We should set up an ambush while we have the chance. Get ourselves some shore patrol uniform.
You can see at one of the tables there's an old white lady with curly white hair that's nice and short. She seems very friendly and is talking. Yes, it is.
I like Kaimar's plan.
Please don't maul my grandma.
Forget
put her in
every
a bear
plan. I
story.
think we should maul Abby's grandma.
I like
And then,
okay. I like Kaimar's plan. I think we should ambush some of the patrols. So I'll cycle towards the entrance there. I will I will use my special grizzly bear ability to terrify them, to send them up the street right into Kaimar's waiting hands.
Okay, roll for bear with advantage.
I got a 2, so that is good. I only have 2 with bear right now.
Then I'm gonna try to knock him out. I roll for that, right?
Roll for bear with advantage.
Nice. What a plan.
Okay, wait. I can climb. Okay, with advantage.
Are you
alright.
like waiting in a tree? You're gonna jump him?
5. I got a 5 and a 3.
Well,
your
your
stats
bear
still
stat
even?
is 4, so you're good. You rolled under it.
Okay, so now I go back to 3 and 3, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Very cool.
This
And you
plan
knocked out
is
a
going
couple
off without a hitch.
birds.
I have 5 in criminal right now.
We need to
I,
get
Well,
you
you are the
some honey.
mastermind.
I put on some of the shore patrol outfit, and I slide on one of their caps to cover up over my eyes down to my snout, I guess.
Okay, and as you're searching them, you do find two honey samples that you guys can use to your liking.
Oh,
Jesus
crap.
Christ.
Okay,
really
you didn't
likes
really
honey.
need that, but you can take one from criminal into bear because you ate one of the honeys.
I should probably take the other one just from a strat standpoint.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't want our brains to just run away
That's
and
what
start.
that did.
I'm pretty sure I would try to snag some of the honey.
We're out of honey.
I see nothing on this sheet that. Oh, just kidding.
I pat Sonny in the back and says, "Next honey's yours." As I suck down the honey.
Sounds.
Alrighty, you now have a black
Very
bear in a red t-shirt with a hat and
And jeans.
another knocked out guard.
I'd like to don the guard's uniform as a sun bear.
Okay, we have 2 bears with red shirts.
Nice.
What do bears?
I've got it. Okay. We're gonna
check
do
for money. Do we have money? Because I'd love to go get myself a quick treat.
Yeah, I want a
Yeah,
rotary
you find
dog.
some money on them.
Okay. I want to turn to everyone and say I want to go get one of those wristbands. Or do you think that'd be bad?
You're wearing our guard outfit. We can. You're security. You can walk in. And here's the beauty of the plan. You're gonna put a collar and a leash on me and Pippo here, and you're gonna walk them in, and it's gonna be like a special event that you're just guiding the special honey bears in for the magnificent event that's going on. We'll just walk right through the door.
You're
That
just
sounds
gonna
like
have
a
a Smokey
really
the
good
Bear
idea.
educational "Don't set fires to our forest" event.
Guys, you gotta trust me. It's a perfect plan. We'll be able to walk right into the
All
VIP
right.
tent.
It's been working so far.
Okay, do you want to do that?
Yeah,
Yes.
are we gonna go in through the front gate where Abby's grandma is?
I
Absolutely.
think we need to go find leashes first.
Let's just beat up some dogs.
No. What do you think that has some at that thrift store down wherever that is?
Maybe. What do you
We
guys
could might be
think?
able to go buy some with our newfound money.
We could
Wait, did
do
we
that,
actually find money?
Yeah, they had a wallet on them.
Sonny. Enough for the thrift store, I'm sure.
All right, we should
Yo,
do
dude,
that.
you're wrong. The thrift store up here is nuts. We probably need to knock out like 10 guys to get a single leash at the thrift store up.
All
You're
right,
not lying.
It's Macklemore's fault.
go ahead, go get some more money. I'll wait here.
You do see
know
a
what?
lady
No.
walking her dog down the street.
We're not gonna maul some lady's dog to take
She
a
has
car.
red
Are they
hair.
not Flatlanders?
Does she look
Also-
local or does she look like a Flatlander?
Her dog is here. What kind of
Does she-
flatlander would bring her dog?
Does she have a husband with a
Her dog
mustache?
is a Chihuahua.
Oh,
Okay, I maul her.
Oh God.
Roll for a bear.
I look for a white husky to beat up.
I got a 5. My bear's a 4.
Did you-
You're not able to maul it, but you do successfully scare off the woman, and she drops an extra leash.
An
What happened
extra
to
An
my-
extra leash?
Of course.
You fail, so you put one more into bear.
Ruh-roh. When I'm worried.
You can voluntarily do flashbacks to move back into criminal, so just be aware of
Yeah.
that if you read the rules.
I did read the rules.
rules. Don't hit me like that. I read the part about the flashbacks. I did not read the part about the honey.
So you could like flashback, oh, remember when I said we need leashes and I got them?
That's genius.
No, not the leash. We just did leashes real time. What about
And it was just an
something?
example.
This plan's going
Yeah,
great.
okay.
I feel good about things.
Okay, you have a leash.
Okay, but is it Chihuahua size? Because we have bears here.
Don't worry about it. Leash me up.
Why don't we just bring the dog in with us and make it look like it's our dog?
Oh, it ran for it.
Yeah.
I hate the dog. Oh shit.
It's not worth it.
Okay, so we have
like
Sunny in a
nothing
red
there.
t-shirt, Kimark in a red t-shirt, and Sebastian on a leash.
Yep.
Andy, do you want to move one back to bear? How many are you at right now?
Don't worry about it.
He's gonna go full criminal and kill us all, isn't he?
No, he's gonna go full bear and kill us all. There's a
Full bear.
difference.
Crap.
Okay, so 3 of us can enter now. We have 2 guards, and we have a pet. We have a pet bear for the festivities. What are we doing? And I really want some honey. I'm running dry.
Do we have any cash?
Yeah, we
Yes,
do.
we just established that.
We should buy me a ticket because I am the king of the honey festival with my crown.
Of course.
Sure, but do you
And
think you
that's why
convince anyone you're not a bear?
That's why we have you.
But
You're
you're
the
just a
thing.
bear wearing a crown. I'm supposed to convince them you're not a bear?
You're supposed to convince them that I need a ticket and I'm not a bear. Yes.
It's a lot of pressure.
It's an old lady. It's not that hard to convince her of things.
I'm telling you, let's hit the thrift store. Let's get you a shirt or something. Well, I don't know. Maybe what's the cheapest shirt? You got a Costco nearby? We gotta go down to San Bernardino really quick.
Then we need to steal a car.
Easy. There was one in the parking lot. Just take the boat back.
Why don't we steal from the car and then we can we can get me a shirt, because there's got to be an extra set of clothing in there.
Does there?
I could hack a car.
Can you? Is that how cars
Okay.
work?
Hackers can
Do
hack
you wanna-
anything.
Look in the cars and see if you can find an extra.
Ooh, Snoopy
Sure.
time.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
great idea.
Roll for criminal.
Okay. Is that considered hacking or just 1d6?
It's not hacking. You're just looking in the cars.
Sweet. I rolled a 5, so I didn't do it. So I'm angry?
So
Or
you
does it
become
go
frustrated, and one goes into bear. So you're at 3 and 3.
Thanks. I was really hoping I didn't go to 5.
But yeah, you don't see any T-shirts in any of these cars, and you're starting to get like, I don't know, people are excited to go to the festival, but some do kind of catch your eye. You can see them, like maybe look at their phones or something like that.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Well, okay, you get out of here.
I'll go hide in the forest
got
for
honey.
a little bit. And wait until they can figure out a way to get me in.
All right. New plan. Will. Who? I'll wait outside. You put the leash on. They'll guide you in. You can use your hacking skills to create a distraction somewhere. There must be some sort of like video board where you can like hack and tell everyone to gather, or create some sort of audio distraction so I can slip in.
Sounds good. And this way, we can still buy Kaimarg that rotary dog.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so are you guys walking up to the front entrance area?
I think we are.
I'm hiding behind a
And,
street sign somewhere. I poke out and
Wait
give
a
him a thumbs
minute.
up.
Yes.
Where are we trying to get to exactly right now?
Oh,
Like
true.
within the beach club?
Yeah, into the art.
But
Actually,
which part of the beach club?
I'd say you knocked him out over by the rotary dog spot.
Yeah, it's over by the snack shack. Yeah.
So we'd have to come up from the boatway.
So you can come up either from the boatway or from the streets. It's up to you guys.
I thought we were going approaching from the street.
Yeah, we can take North Shore Trail and go through the street.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Might look more official too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you guys wrap
Good.
around and approach the front desk, and you see this old lady, short, white, curly hair. She seems to be squinting a little bit and may have forgot her glasses or something like that. And she's like, "Oh, hello, honeys. Welcome to the Art and Honey Festival. How many tickets to?"
Well, we're actually working this event. You can see our pet bear here. We just need one ticket for our friend. He's coming to visit to check out the Honey Festival.
I love this. Kyle, did you just speak English? Or Sunny?
She's like,
Oh, that's a good
"Sorry,
point.
I didn't catch that."
We can speak English.
I
it
just
says so.
slammed down. It says we can make like Englishy noises.
You can sort of mangle human speech through your bear mouth.
Yeah.
Maybe? Question mark?
I'm just gonna say like one, like the best I can. I'm just gonna slam down the money for one ticket.
Oh, okay. And then she hands you a wristband and a sample of honey.
Oh, I immediately eat it. Not even looking at the other ones. I'm just making sure I get that.
Okay, move from criminal into bear.
Okie doke. Oh, that's not good.
Wait, why did you do that?
Because
Me?
he has a problem, okay? We do things
Oh,
unto
no, I
ourselves all the
love
time.
honey.
He's a drug addict.
I have what's called the honey hang up. It's a real thing.
Okay.
Anyway, my wife and cubs left. It's no big deal. Anyway, yeah, let's keep going. We made it, right? I put the wristband on Oh, we don't even need a wristband. What am I saying? We were supposed to be working the
Yeah,
event.
yeah. I'm
Well,
not close
I
enough
really
to
want
tell
a
you that,
honey.
but
Well, we
I'm
have a
still
wristband.
I'm still hiding around the corner behind a street sign, waiting for the distraction that we discussed.
I'll look
I think-
at Sunny and I'll go give the wristband to Sebastian.
But I'm a bear and I have no clothes.
Yeah, he's a bear. I'll just keep the wristband for later. I feel like we might need it, and I'll
True.
slip down that honey, and then let's see. Let's look around. Maybe look at anything you can hack, Pippo, to create some sort of distraction.
Yeah.
That was
Okay,
kind of
so
the plan.
before you see a large group of tents. Each of them has like a different artist booth. To your left, there's a food area with rotary dogs, and then if you go straight, where that orange patio is, that's the VIP, and then further down is the music. You do notice there's right next to there's like a little guard shack, and next to that is a large machine hooked up, which is making a lot of noise and is dispensing ice.
What do you guys think? Do you want me to hack that ice machine?
Go
I
ahead.
suppose you might want to give it a shot. We're gonna have to somehow get you near it without people thinking that we're just leading a pet bear to an ice machine and not doing anything.
Your security. You can actually. You guys could take out that ice machine. You guys
are
are
the
security,
law.
aren't you?
I mean, kind of, yeah.
I was just by hacking it. I just meant I was gonna unplug it, but
What kind of distraction would that make, though?
the big loud noise would not be going on anymore.
Okay, yeah. You could hide behind it and then just keep yanking it, plugging it in, take it off, plugging in, taking it off, and making everyone weirded out.
Or Abby, what type of art displays are there? Are there any wicker art displays?
There is a variety of art. Roll for bear.
Okay,
Oh yeah, you're a panda. We're walking a panda.
5.
You don't see any wicker or bamboo-like art. There seems to be some ceramics, some painting.
Any stick like
Not
painting?
that you can see from this area.
Ooh. I was going to eat something and cause a big distraction.
But move one into bear.
Uh-oh. Now I'm 4 bear and 2 bad guy. Do you guys have any thoughts?
Okay. So I'm thinking it's flashback time because that would be good. Maybe we go back to thinking about how we were going to cause this distraction to get everybody into the thing unharmed and without alerting anyone. Perhaps we had some sort of a dancing bear. Did you have any dance routines prepared?
Sure.
We could set down the boombox that we brought along. Really get it going.
I could break dance.
Okay, I'll move one
Oh,
from
I
bear
would
to
love that.
criminal.
Yes, ma'am.
I could break dance in front of everyone. Near
What's
the
even going on right now?
I'm standing
We're
outside
trying to
waiting
get-
for a
Gosh.
distraction.
We need.
We're trying to make a
get-
distraction to get the brains of this operation in. Can't you tell?
Sebastian needs to get in.
The brains are not working well here without the brains.
Where are the rotary dogs? Like, what are they on? Is it like are they in the snack shack or are they being served on a table? Or...
They're to the left. They're inside of like imagine like a funnel cake stand at the fair. So it's like a tent, and there's just a little window where they're dispensing the dog.
So it's like a thin type of thing, not like a full blown structure.
Yeah, it's just very thin mesh. You can see through it.
How many people are nearby?
There are a lot of people looking at the art booths, and then there's it's early morning, so not a lot of people are interested in the hot dogs at the moment. So there's only like 2 people inside of the hot dog booth.
Okay. Christian, what's your bear's name?
Pippo.
Hippo, like the animal?
Like
Hippo.
Pippo. P, not an H.
Okay, I have a plan.
Are you doing a flashback to when you
No.
discussed this plan?
No.
Are you gonna go full bear and ruin my fun?
I don't think I'm gonna ruin it. I mean, really, it's only a 1 in 6 chance this goes poorly.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna have him stand just adjacent to the like shelf where they've got all the hot dogs at. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna, with my big meaty bear paws, punch him as hard as I can to knock him over onto the shelf holding all the hot dogs and try to spill them into the crowd.
Okay. Roll for bear because you're like mauling him.
1.
Okay, you punch him and you move 1 from bear to criminal.
Okay.
As you punch him, he falls into the tent, and the whole tent falls over, and hot dogs and buns and condiments kind of fall all over the ground, and a lot of people start looking over at this large panda bear on a leash and a very furry ALA employee.
Yes.
Do I see these hot dogs, Abby?
I just punched our pet. I start
see
dragging
these
him by his leash off down to like the accessory parking lot behind the snack shack. I just drag him through the center.
Has
Just kind of
this
murmur, "Brr, brr."
has this created a distraction at the front gate that I was looking for?
Oh yes, the old ladies who were manning it start to get up and go over to help.
I start like sort of running. I say along like the like I turn the corner. I stay right, and like I just sort of take my cowboy hat and sort of like block my bare face as I run by, and I like dive behind like the nearest tent closest to the entrance.
Okay,
I think as he's
I do
dragging
that.
me, I'm taking some of the hot dogs because they look kind of like bamboo, and I'm hungry.
They are not cooked, but you may.
I don't care. Bamboo usually isn't cooked. All right,
Wow.
we have everybody in here now. So what's the plan?
Well, I think while I saw all this happening, and I see what's your name, Sebastian sneaking in. I think I'll like kind of walk as not Barry as I can over to like near where he was hiding, and then kind of like see if I can get his attention from behind.
Okay, I'm hidden behind like a tent on the edge of the thing right now. That's where I am.
Okay.
I think I start prowling up like behind the tents along the edge, and I'm looking for like anyone who has like a gym bag or something behind their tent. That way I can grab some clothes.
Roll for criminal.
Okay, that's a 1. So
Success.
So move 1 point from Baron to criminal, and you are able to find. It's actually behind the same clothing booth where you guys stole your hats. They have some extra inventory back there of dresses and regular clothes, t-shirts, whatever you want.
all right, cool. I throw on. I get up to match my cowboy hat. I find like the best like denim get up I can get and start putting that on. I wave Sunny over to
All right. I'll walk over there and I'll just silently hand him his wristband.
yep, and I put that on.
Perfect. Okay, your wristband. You have fully clothed cowboy bear,
All
ready
right.
to party.
I
All right.
let's regroup with everyone. Sunny, you need to start sniffing out where our first targets are.
I went like, oh, I know where they are. Very obviously. We know the VIP straight ahead. And back where we just were, I already got my first taste right at the front.
All right. So where did Kaimar drag me off to?
The southwest portion of the beach club by the snack shack, kind of by that little tiny parking lot back there.
Yeah, I see. All right. And I'll tell Kaimar to get me a phone so I can do some hacking. I don't know what to hack yet, but we probably need that somewhere. So I tell him to go find me a phone.
A phone?
Yeah, it's easy to steal. Everyone has a phone.
I think we should
Did
send
we have a
Sonny to do
phone?
it. He's much smaller.
He's much. I don't
I'm
care.
literally like the size of like 40 Sonnies.
That's
As
a
you
little
guys-
much.
As you two are back by the snack shack debating phones, you do see the snack bar begin to open and accept some members, giving them some honey samples as well as hot dogs and nachos. You also see a man standing out front holding a briefcase and he is talking on his phone. He's looking kind of nervous over at the big mess that happened up in the parking lot and is kind of frantic over making sure that the event goes
Where
successfully.
actually is the snack shack? I just don't actually know where
So-
I am on this map right now.
It's so it doesn't actually exist on this map, but that's not
Yeah,
it.
it's right below the blue. If you go down, there's a building.
Okay.
The three
like,
blue dots.
so it's near the water then. Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, it's closer to the docks.
All right, cool. And then where am I in Sunny right now?
You guys are up about the parking lot still.
All right, cool.
Hiding behind some tents, I think,
And where's the VIP
along the
area?
perimeter.
Hello.
Is it between where we are and the snack shack?
The VIP pit tent, is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
It's like right next to you guys.
Oh,
It's that big orange square.
oh, okay. I thought that was just a tasting, or is that the VIP tasting area? I thought that was just a general.
It's the
tasting
same thing, yeah.
area. Okay. All right, cool. All right. I say we go down towards the snack shack, regroup with them, get ourselves a sample to fuel up, and then we'll tackle the VIP tent.
Okay, you guys also see this man, and he walks past you, gives you kind of a weird look, and then moves up towards the VIP.
I'd sleight of hand check to steal this suitcase.
Roll for criminal.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's a 6. I'm going back to Bear.
How many is everybody at right now?
Okay, recap. Correct me if I'm wrong. Christian, you're at 4 bear, 2 criminal. Kyle's also 4 bear, 2 criminal. Richard is 1 bear, 5 criminal.
That is correct.
And Andy is 5 bear, 1 criminal.
Oh boy.
Yep.
This is going terribly. We need to have
Nah, this is
Sebastian
great.
eat some honey while
No,
Kaimar
no. Oh wait, yeah, no, sorry.
Yeah, while Kaimarg is giving us a flashback on what we thought.
And then Sunny, you sense, like, as you move over towards the snack shack, you sense a large amount of honey kind of in this area.
Oh, I immediately just stop and like put a hand on Mr. Sharp and just like start sniffing and just kind of looking around.
Okay, lead us salute. Lead us salute.
All right.
Roll for bear
can
with advantage.
Okay.
Or I guess disadvantage because you want lower.
3, 1, either way. Or,
Okay, you can sense that there's definitely honey coming from the snack shack, but kind of maybe below it is where the biggest source is.
interesting. And so I think I'll just kind of motion over there and then like kind of say like, I think it's below.
Are we all together now?
I think Sebastian and I were creeping kind of behind the tents towards where you all are. I think that was what we were
Yeah.
doing. Past the VIP.
So yeah, you guys can meet up kind of by I don't know if you want to be like where the music is, where the blue dots are.
Yeah.
You see a band of a younger girl and gentleman, the gentleman holding the guitar, and the girl begins singing to a small crowd.
All right, we gotta get this honey that's in the snack shack here. I need it.
Okay. Yes. So yeah, I think I inform the other two that we think there's a large amount of honey under the snack shack, and that we're gonna need to somehow get in there. But there's a man in there who is suspicious of us, so we need to be aware.
In the VIP area or in the snack shack?
Snack
Oh,
shack.
you're right. Sorry. The man was in the VIP area, but the snack shack I think should be our main target.
I'll tell Sunny that I need a phone, and Kaimark says you're a lot more pretty and you could get me a phone easier. So I can do some hacking and I can get us into these places.
Okay. Where would I get a phone?
Is there anyone like hanging out on the beach right now? Like, is everyone like in the water?
It's a little early, but there are some people like on the sand. There's 2 or 3 families with small children who are just playing in the sand. Sometimes they'll go and dip their toes in the water, but no one's really swimming.
Where would we find a phone?
We could break into some cars in the parking lot, but then we'd have to get back in here again.
We've come this far. We don't need
the old
that.
lady.
We could see if we could steal a phone from the band, because bands don't have their phone on them.
Yeah.
I could do my dancing while you guys look.
Around the back.
While you guys look. Yeah, behind. You guys look around the back for a phone.
That seems like a good idea.
Let's hope I can dance really well.
I'm into it.
Is that the plan?
Okay. Kaimark?
Go for it.
All right.
All right. Can you stay here and watch and pretend like you're his owner?
Got it.
We're going to walk to the music and I'm going to dance and you're just going to clap. Like one of those clapping bears.
Dancing is what you do. Dancing's what I think of you.
Okay, Christian, roll for bear. Kyle, roll for criminal.
Okay.
Am I good in... Oh, crap. I'm bad in...
1.
Hold on.
Oh, wait. Good.
I got a 2.
You succeed at dancing.
Sweet. Oh, crap. That's not good.
You're very criminally, aren't you?
No, I'm very bear.
When you want to fail at your
No,
own
you
plan.
moved 1 to criminal.
I moved to 1 to criminal? Okay, good. I'm 3-3.
And I think I am 2. Yeah.
What did you get, Kyle?
I got a 1.
Alright, and what were you trying to do? Clap? Or just grab the phone?
Sneak around and look for a phone. Sneak around the back and look for like the musicians like stuff.
You see the girl's purse is lying next to a speaker and there's a big iPhone in it.
I'd like to take the big iPhone.
Okay, you sneak over there and grab it real quick while they're watching and clapping at this dancing panda bear.
There we go. All right. Should we regroup?
Yeah.
I suppose we return then. And now we have a phone. All right. And then I guess Kaimark, do you want to lead our bear friend away when the song ends, I guess?
Yeah, I take him to the swings and put him in one of the baby swings and just start pushing him.
Aw.
Yes, because I fit as a panda in there.
He's a little big, but you can just see like most of his body's outside of the swing, but he's still kind of stuck in there.
I start pushing harder.
He kind of flails like a turtle stuck on its back.
Help, help.
No, he's in it for the long haul. They put me in charge.
They put me in. You're not in charge of me.
I am
So-
right now, and I push harder. He's
So
starting
instead
Roll
my
for
of
bear.
the bomb, you're just sitting in
What
the
am I
corner.
doing?
Just...
Roll for bear.
Not good.
No.
That's really not good.
Why would
If
you
I get a
do
6
that?
here, this is gonna be really bad. Got a 3. We're good.
You succeed, and you push him so hard that he kind of flies up and then crashes back down, breaking the swing.
Can I roll a dexterity check to see if I land on my feet?
I got
I
a
gotta
12.
keep- Hold on. I have a whole bunch of d20s here. 14 plus 8 for bear, so I land on my feet.
Plus 8 for bear. What type of fucking bear is that? Plus 8 dex mod.
Bugbears.
Some of the people walking by look
Little
concerned.
bugbears.
All right.
I
So you
land
broke
on
the
my
baby
feet.
swing.
I land on my feet and I like give like the hand to money or honey. Like, come on, I just did a cool trick. You gotta give me something.
To me?
No, to the people that walked by.
Oh.
They just kind of stare at you for a second and then move on.
Aww. I didn't get any honey or money.
All right, I
Well,
wait
with your
everyone
hand
towards the
outstretched.
snack shack. We have to get into the snack shack, man.
Alright.
When I walk up and see Kymark pushing Pippo out of the baby swing and breaking it, and him landing it, and kind of like waiting expectantly, I just hand him the iPhone. Just be like, "There you go. Let's go."
Alright. Do you have any ideas, Sebastian, how to get in?
Review. Where do we think the honey is specifically?
Uh,
Below the snack
he
shack,
sensed it's below the snack shack.
which we know there are tunnels down there.
But we also want the briefcase, which is in the VIP area.
With a suspicious man in it.
Is there like a back door to the snack shack?
There is a back door, but it is locked.
Okay. Plan.
Mm.
What kind of lock is on it?
It's just like a standard house lock.
All right. Kymarg. I'm gonna
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go try to create a distraction out. Um. I'm gonna try to create a distraction out front of the snack shack. You should break down the door and
Okay.
get to the tunnels underneath, and you need to bring some honey up for me.
Okay.
Isn't there like
Separate
special
the
honey?
party.
I don't think we should have Kymark anywhere near that honey. There won't be any left for me.
Sonny, you need to get this fixed. You need to. We're sending you to rehab after this, Sonny.
Okay,
So you
but
can get
until
your
then,
life
I
back.
need a guarantee that there will be some honey left in it for me because I saw the way Carmack pushed Pippo out of that swing. He doesn't give a.
Everyone else is
doesn't
gonna
care.
go down there to get the honey. You're all gonna come up with as much as you can carry and make sure there's enough for me to
Okay.
have some right now.
Do
Bring
we
up
have
as
an-
much as I can carry. Got it.
Okay.
How are we gonna carry this honey out? Do you think
Hopefully it's in
stored
containers.
cases?
Hopefully it's in those big jugs or the big barrels that you can just push them up.
All right. All right. How are we? What's the signal? When are we gonna go break in?
You'll hear a loud noise, don't worry. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna just sprint at the speakers over by the live band. I'm just gonna crash into the amps and see if I can create a ruckus.
Oh.
Interesting.
You're gonna go maul the speakers.
Yeah.
Are you doing it?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay, roll for bear with advantage because you're kind of terrifying them.
Oh my god, I got a 1. It worked.
Okay, you roar down. Although you do go full criminal now.
Yeah, I do.
Um,
Which was
Oh
actually
and
not the
no.
plan.
What?
I was specifically trying to fail that roll, actually.
and you knock over the speakers and start attacking and scaring all of the musical viewers and the singer, and they all kind of start running away towards the parking lot. They're all screaming and terrified.
Oh,
Okay.
Richard just killed the campaign.
Richard is also now full-blown criminal, so
We need to stop
do that.
Richard.
All right. So, but while this is happening, Kaimarg, could you please do the honors, Mister 40 times bigger than me?
I break down the door. I think
Roll
honey bears
for
are.
bear.
I think honey bears are actually bigger than I think they are. I imagine something the size of like Stitch, from like Lilo and Stitch.
No. They're bigger than
No,
that.
no, no.
Sunny bears are like.
I got a 1, so I do it, which means I go.
You knock down the door, and you see two people run out from the food preparation area, and then scream and run back into it, shutting that door. But you do see kind of a hole in the ground, like sewer pipe cover.
So that moves me towards criminal, right? So I'm 3 and 3.
Yes.
Is there any honey like on the countertop?
No, there's no. There's like some honey in this room, in some storage box.
I'd say before
But
we
not
go
a lot.
down there, we need to deal with our Sebastian problem.
Well, you don't
You
actually
don't
know it's a
know
problem
that.
yet. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we don't.
More
Uh-oh.
importantly, there's honey down there. So I push him out of the way, and I'm gonna immediately. Do I smell? Where do I smell this honey coming from? Behind the food prep area.
So there's some honey next to you, and then you sense it kind of underneath the grate.
Okay. I think I go for the grate. If it's strong enough, do I smell? Is it pretty strong? Like even more than the other stuff to my left? Or whatever.
Roll for bear with advantage.
Okay. Bloop. I got a 1. I don't even. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, all the
So,
honey is
we're not
underneath
playing
there.
Okay. Yeah. I'm definitely just going straight
Ones
for the
are
grate.
good.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad we're not playing regular D&D today.
So you move one from bear to criminal.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I just immediately I go to try to rip off the grate.
Okay. Roll for bear to maul the grate.
Okay.
I mean, if that's my job.
I got a 2.
You are successful. The grate comes wide open, right? And move
Cool.
one from bear to criminal.
Okay. All right. That was a maneuver.
All right. So, do we jump down, or is there a ladder?
Oh, there's a ladder.
I'll let them go sneaky down first. Actually, I think Sunny's probably right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll probably hop down. Take the ladder.
Okay, you jump down, and as you get to the bottom, before your eyes is just a vast amount of honey in various jars and containers, all piled up, looking beautiful and shiny. And you flash back to your addictions, and there it is, waiting for you. The most honey you could drink.
I'm just gonna go and just jump into it.
Okay, it's move one from criminal to bear.
Okay.
Does anyone ever come up to you guys following the plan that we laid out at all, or?
I'm not thinking about the plan.
I'm trying to get
Jumping in
down
honey.
there.
This honey is delicious.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be eating all of it.
Some good Foley
Exactly.
work right there.
I'll go grab some honey. I don't need it yet, so I'll hold on to 4 jars. And then I'll come back up.
Okay. Also, while you're down there, you can see the tunnel just moves out and beyond to
Okay.
you don't
cool.
know where.
Correct.
When I was down there, does the honey look like it's on like a pallet or like is it easily maneuverable?
There were 3 pallets of honey, but there was no like vehicle that you
No
could
pallet
see.
jack or forklift? Alright, I'll come back up and look through the opening of the shack. What do I see?
You see 2 frightened teenagers on their phones talking frantically.
I'll take one of the phones while I'm walking.
They're on their phone. They're in a separate room.
Yeah, but I'm a panda.
Doors closed.
They're in a separate room. I thought they were just like next to me.
No, you already have a phone.
I know, but I like more phones. You could double hack.
No, you can't. You can't access the phones. They're in a different room. They're in a locked door. You can try and break that down. If you'd like.
Nah, it's not a big deal. Do I see any? No, I'll just walk out that door. Now what do I see?
You see a crazy grizzly bear and people running away.
I'll shout down to them and I'll say, "Something's gone wrong."
I peek my head up.
Technically, the plan's going exactly right, and that's the problem. Actually,
is it? Because I thought you were just making a little. We weren't trying to get everyone to run away.
I was drawing attention away from you guys making the entry. I think I slip away from as everyone's sort of panicking over there. I try to slip away from the thing and move towards the snack shack. You guys bring the honey up?
Yeah, I'll give him two of the jars that I brought up.
All right, I think the way I have to resolve the fact that I've gone full criminal is that I think I wait for everyone to come upstairs, and I try to grab all of the honey that you're holding, and I just make a break for the escape boat. And I think that's me being full criminal.
I think I'm passed out in the honey. I think I'd overdo it a little bit.
Okay, how I will resolve this is I will have Richard and Christian roll to see who will get possession of the honey, and then you can move from there.
Alright, hold on. I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 1, but like this is technically I'm out, right? Like that's how this works. I'm out. I'm trying to remove myself is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So you successfully grab the honey and you sprint off.
Kymar, he's trying to run.
Pippo there, standing with Sunny down below, and Kymar just coming up the.
I pat Pippo on the head and I say, "All to plan." And I take him downstairs to raid as much more honey as we can before making our escape on North Shore Trail.
But I want the briefcase too.
Oh shoot, where's he got the briefcase?
Do I see briefcase guy?
You see him sprinting towards the snack shack. Yes.
Okay, here's the plan. Sunny, get the briefcase. Pippo and I are going to get as much honey as we can. We'll meet up at the pool of the UCLA Conference Center.
Why not just follow the tunnel?
I want to lounge in the pool.
Okay. Sunny, do you hear us? I think Sunny's dead.
I think I'm still down there. I think I'm just with the honey.
I go pick him up and shake him.
Okay, yeah, I'd probably wake up like fur totally matted, very sticky. I'm just like, what?
Get the briefcase. Meet us at the pool.
I'll move 2 from criminal to bear.
Okay.
And I start loading up as much honey as I could possibly carry. with my giant grizzly bear self or black bear self.
Yeah, I'll grab the the honey.
And now it's gonna
I'll
be
grab-
all up to Sunny, and then we just got to escape to the UCLA pool.
Okay, I'm gonna grab 2 things of honey anyway, just like as much as I can carry in one arm as I climb up the ladder, just in case.
Okay, you grab some honey, you're climbing up the ladder. So you two are running off down the road. Sebastian's far beyond that. And then Sunny's just coming up the ladder, and you guys can hear kind of sirens and see police lights and animal control in the distance.
Row.
Oh shit, we gotta go.
Are they on the lake?
No, they're coming from the roadside.
From North Shore?
Sure.
Well,
They're on North Bay. You can just hear them coming.
Crap.
I think we go through the tunnels. I can't go back. I can't go back to animal control.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Well, when I climb out and I look around, or I get out of the snack shack and I look around, I'm looking for that briefcase. Still holding my honey, of course.
You see the man come up to the snack shack and help the teenagers out the front window, and then escort them back towards the parking lot where the sirens are approaching.
Okay, but he didn't have a briefcase on him. He's just that same guy that I saw with a briefcase at one point.
Yes, you don't see the briefcase on him, no.
Okay. How does a VIP tent look? Because that's, I think, the last time I remember seeing it.
You see people kind of running out of there.
And that's toward the road, right?
Correct.
Oh boy. Okay. I moved to like go into the VIP room. I'm guessing there's no like security, just trying to dodge people to get in. Is that?
No, and people like see you and kind of run away.
Oh, cool. Well, that's convenient. I kind of like lift a flap the tent. I'm looking inside and I'm searching for a briefcase.
Roll for criminal.
For criminal. All right, my criminal is currently a 2, and I rolled a 3.
You don't see the briefcase.
Bummer. Do I sense any honey anywhere that I'm not holding? I know it's kind of hard because I'm sensing the honey.
There's honey all around this room. There's a bunch of different honey samples and honey sample stations.
I think
It's over. I look to Pippo and I say, "Call the cops. Tell them there's a bear on the lake."
All right, I'll use my
I'm
phone.
trying to basically have him inform the police that there's a bear on a boat in the lake to try to divert them from hunting Pippo and I as we try to make our escape.
Can I
Roll
use
for
the
criminal.
phone that me or Andy?
Pippo with advantage because I guess it's a
Sweet.
hacker thing.
To get into the phone.
A 1. I figured out that
Okay.
password so quick.
Yeah, move from bear to criminal. There was no password. And you are able to call and you get the animal control on the line, but you are a bear.
Well, I'm grunting bear boat lake.
Okay.
Abby, when I failed looking for the briefcase, does that make me go plus bear?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
This is not. I think Kyle's going full bear. Richard went full criminal, and we're just making.
I tried
way.
really hard not to. That distraction was not supposed to work.
All right, let's. Are we still running towards the conference center?
I say so.
Okay. So we'll see. We will probably make it to the parking lot when Sunny is checking the VIP area, right?
As you approach or I think you're going to the backside, like on the road.
Oh, okay.
So as you approach the conference center, you see Sebastian sneak off into the woods with loads of honey, and you see police cars start to kind of round the corner and spot you.
Spot us?
Yeah, you're standing in the road towards the conference center.
We run through the forest in the conference center.
I am
Using-
disguised as an ALA employee. I think I'm okay. As he runs away, I point with one claw and I say, "Don't worry."
Roll for criminal.
That was a bugbear.
I got a 5.
Oh, they don't believe you.
I start mauling him down.
As he gave me away, I turn back and you somehow see a panda flip off another bear. Then I keep on running through the conference center.
Okay, and then Kyle, what are
Hoping-
you doing?
That's a great question. I think I'm in the tent right now, and I'm just kind of peeking out, and I'm just waiting to see if there's a chance to break for the lake.
Okay, you're gonna break for the lake.
Yeah, if I don't see any animal control like anywhere nearby, I just want to break for the lake to where the boat was.
Okay, here's how we'll just conclude it. The scene pans out. You see Sebastian running through the woods with loads of honey, a big smile on his face as he's gotten away. You see, was it Kymarg mauling a police officer before he's shot in the back by a tranquilizer. You see Pippo try and run away, but is eventually caught. Someone grabs his leash and pulls him back into the animal security truck, and we see Sunny swimming away as he licks the honey off of his face, and he moves across the lake away from all of the danger and chaos.
I was trying to find Griffin and Travis and Justin in the conference center. Because I thought it was this weekend. But I got caught.
It's not this weekend, is it?
No, that's actually like in July.
Oh.
But I don't know, I'm a bear.
Wait,
Well,
what
that
was,
went poorly.
did I get away in
I
the
don't know.
boat?
You got
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I won somehow.
Going full criminal makes you get away.
Hot damn.
I mean, because we weren't able to stop him.
This was fun.
This was
That
so,
was so
nuts.
weird.
This was like a really simplified, like condensed version of like Fiasco, which is a game we should also play at some point.
Yeah,
Hold
it was
on.
very simple. I kept wanting to be like, perception check. No, can't do that. Stealth. No.
Criminal.
4
Yeah.
Sherlocks and a vampire. This one is also very simple, Abby.
I actually I want to do more like this. I just want to like look up. I was gonna start crawling for like one-page RPGs that are like.
This guy also did like a wacky races type of game.
Yeah, it's like a raccoon one. I think it's something like Trash Pandas, but
Yeah. Oh, Crash
Fast.
Pandas. Crash Pandas.
Yeah, he's written a couple of things.
It's pretty good. But no, I think this is a good. These kind of games are a good solution for weeks when like we're having trouble getting any traction on a campaign going because of scheduling problems. We should do more of this kind
Yeah.
of stuff. Because all this shit's fun. I was disappointed that I had to remove myself there at the end,
But you won.
I guess I did.
But you
yeah.
won. Yeah. I wouldn't say remove yourself was the right idea. I think it was just like turn against the party, and then all of a sudden it's a different type of game for you
Yeah.
and for us. Like we have an enemy now aside from just the environment. But
This
Cool.
was really fun.
yeah, it was.
Hold
Alright.
on, I'm
good time.
trying.
Yay!
I'm wrapping up the conclusion.
I'm gonna cut stream here, and then I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. But that's the end of our little game. So thanks for joining us, folks.
Solid hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Um,
only 1 hour. Wow.